Hey everybody, welcome back to the Expeditee Awards. This is the award show that celebrates the best and brightest over at Expedite, celebrating our top drivers and restaurant partners. This is actually a 4-part award show, and we are now filming part 3. So after the first one, you would have thought number 2 would have been even smoother, but yikes. No, I'm totally kidding. We had a great time with the first 2. If you missed them, check back on our social media. They're both available. We awarded some great restaurants, drivers, and had a ton of laughs. My name is Chris Barnes. I'm the VP over at Expedite. I'm also going to be the MC for the Expeditees. One great thing about me is what you see is what you get. One bad thing about me is what you see is what you get. And that is why I definitely cannot do this alone. But luckily, I don't have to do it alone. I've got an all-star co-host with me today. It's the one and only David Pickerel, the CEO over at GigSafe. Thanks for joining, David.
Hey, thank you for having me.
So GigSafe is the #1 workplace solution for delivery companies who use independent contractors, handling everything related to compliance so that companies like me can just focus on growth and improving our product. GigSafe is one of Expedite's most trusted partners, and together, David, we onboarded over 10,000 drivers this year. It's pretty crazy, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I mean, it was 10,000 drivers in a couple months, so.
Yeah, short period. So can you tell us, what's going on at GigSafe? What do you guys have planned for the next year?
Yeah, I think we just want to make it easier for companies to onboard ICs compliantly and for ICs to be compliant to unlock more work. So on my end, before GigSafe, I'd actually launched markets at Uber, and I founded a company called Pero, which helped, hundreds of thousands of contractors and hundreds of IC businesses meet each other. And in the process of doing that, just really noticed a problem, right? Which was contractors were ready to work, companies had demand for work, but paperwork, credentials, and insurance just sort of slowed everything down. That resulted in lost time, lost opportunity, lost growth, right? And that's really what we're trying to build at GigSafe. We just want to make compliance simple. So as a business, you can onboard faster, and we help contractors get the credentials and coverage they need to access work and make money, right? And really my goal for 2026 is just to keep doing that better. I have a larger goal though, which is, my goal is I want to be the system of record that helps 10 billion contractors stay work ready and thrive. So not a 2026 goal, but maybe a couple years out.
David, you've never been afraid to be a disruptor.
I'll take it. I'll take that as a compliment.
All right, so David, that was great and everything, but we're here for a reason. We're here to have some fun, and we're here to give out some awards. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, great, David. We're going to dive right in. We're going to start with our first driver award, and tonight we're starting with the Picture Perfect Award. Over at Expedite, we pride ourselves on our beautiful catering setups. They're important for 2 reasons. Number 1 is that for a restaurant client, this might be the first time that a customer is seeing their brand, and we want to represent that as well as possible. But also logistically, you got to have everything set up right. You got to be able to have your shells before you put your meat on top of them. So a beautiful setup goes a long way. All of these nominees submit their best picture to a recent survey that we did, and then based on an internal vote, we've got 5 nominees for everybody. Before we look at those, David, can you tell everybody at home what these nominees are playing for?
Yes, so all nominated drivers are going to receive a swag bag, including new hot bags and an Expedite shirt. And super excitingly, the winner will also receive a new iPad and a trophy.
A new iPad and a trophy. So I have a trophy. This is not the trophy, but it's a trophy. David, have you gotten any trophies recently?
No, it's been too long. Although I hear that we might be playing basketball in Colombia, so maybe there.
Somebody order a trophy. Order a trophy for the basketball game. So we'll have to get that lined up. But David, let's just go ahead and dive in. Who are the nominees for the Picture Perfect Award?
Yeah, so the nominees for the Picture Perfect Award 2025. Ramses A., Orange County, California. Pamela B., Minneapolis, Minnesota. Ray B., Indianapolis. Ann M., Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Edgar M., Dallas, Texas.
All right, David, great nominees. I've got the envelope here. It's important. It's in purple. And the winner is Ray.
Hey, congrats, Ray.
Hey, Ray. Ray's been with us for a long time. He's a great guy. His wife also drives with us. Kind of wish she won. I think she's actually the brains of the operation. But Ray, he sent us this video, so let's check it out.
Thank you, Expedite. I just found out that I was chosen as one of the winners of the Expeditee contest. I'll tell you what, that makes me feel so good. I love making displays look good. And the main reason is I've always believed that customers, before they even start eating with their mouths, they eat with their eyes. And so if we make a display look really good that really shows off the food and is organized and is clean, it's going to make the customers that much more happy. And when they're happy, they're going to come back and order again, which means we get to deliver again. So I take pride in trying to make the displays look really nice, and it makes me feel really good that Expedite felt the same way about the display that I sent in. So thank you again, Expedite. I love the tea. The iPad couldn't have come at a better time, so I'll be looking forward to that as well. Again, thank you for being a great company that I really enjoy partnering with.
All right, that was awesome. So let's just dive right into the next award. We're moving on to the Miss or Mr. Congeniality Award. This is going to the driver that received the most positive feedback reports from our restaurants through the year. So in the Expedite portal, all of our restaurants have the ability to report an order in case something went wrong, but even better is when everything went right. And so these are the drivers that got the most positive compliments from our clients. David, can we go ahead and hear the nominees?
Okay, the nominees for 2025 Miss or Mr. Congeniality. Herbert A., Austin, Texas. Love that, that's where I am right now. Andrea G., Oakland, California. Miles J., New York City. Michael S., Charlotte, North Carolina. Brian W., Charlotte, North Carolina.
A lot of Charlotte.
I'm surprised with the back-to-back there.
Yeah, it must be that Southern hospitality I hear so much about. And you're rooting for Austin, it sounds
Rooting
like?
for Austin. I'm rooting for
All right, let's see. The winner is, well, it's actually Miles in New York City.
Congrats, Miles.
Miles, he is so congenial, he actually sent in a video. So let's go ahead and check it out.
Hey, this is Miles Johnson. I want to check in with y'all. I want to thank Expedite for giving me this award, for being real courteous to the customers and to the restaurant. And actually, I'm at a pickup right now. I just want to just give you all this short video to show my appreciation. And hopefully I can win the award next year in 2026.
Miles is already shooting for 2026. Can you believe that, David?
Hey, Godspeed.
2026, will you join me again? Maybe next year we can do this all over again?
Hey, if you'll have me.
All right, put it in your Filofax. I'm going to hold you to it.
Next time I'm going to dress up like you are, though. I'll bring out my nice suit.
Well, you know, I actually always wear this. All right, great. So let's move on to our restaurant award, and it's also going to be the most congenial. So we're sticking with who's the kindest, and this time we've reversed it. So recently we sent out a survey to our drivers asking them which restaurants they like to partner with. Who is the nicest, the easiest, who has always just had everything all set up for them. Before we dive into that though, let's talk about what our restaurants are playing for. All the nominees will also receive a trophy. They're gonna get a spotlight on our social media, but then they're also going to get $1,000 donated to the charity of their choice through our nonprofit, the Delivered Difference. So pretty exciting. David, can you give us the nominees for the restaurant version of Miss Congeniality?
So, the nominees for the 2025 Miss Congeniality Restaurant Edition: Dig In, Green Lemon, Jane, Velvet Taco, and Viva Chicken.
All right, awesome. Thanks. Those are great nominees. I've got the winner right here, and it is the team over at Jane. Accepting on behalf of Jane is Heather from our client experience team. Here's Heather.
Hi, I'm Heather from Expedite, and I'm here to give a shout out to our catering partner, Jane the Bakery, who was awarded our Congeniality Award, voted by our drivers. Their consistently helpful and friendly staff always makes deliveries a positive experience for our drivers. Congrats, and thanks for being a great partner.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Heather. That's great to hear from you. And thank you to the team over at Jane. All right, everybody, it's time to wrap this up. David, can you believe it? Did you have fun?
I did, yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's why I wanted you here, but I also had one other secret for you. There is one final award of the night. This is going to the team over at GigSafe. This time I have the trophy for once. This is the Making Boring Look Essential Award to the team over at GigSafe for taking all the boring stuff off my plate and doing it better than ever. Thanks so much.
Thank you, and I got a couple teammates I know that will love that. We got some folks who wake up and just love driver compliance, and some guys who wake up and just love state-by-state classification compliance. So I'm make sure to pass it on to them.
And look at this, you were just saying you haven't gotten any awards, and now you got one for being the most boring.
Hey.
So I mean, there you go.
Well, I'm going to shoot for that. My goal for 2026 is to win most boring round 2. So.
Hey, you know what? For our relationship, boring is good. So that's it. So please stay tuned. We've got one final installment coming next week. And again, David, thanks so much, and thanks everybody at home for watching.